Making meth in Space Station 14 is rather easy. In fact, it can be done with a singular large beaker, a chem master, a chemical dispenser, and a hot plate. So first you just get your large beaker, and to even start making meth, you have to go find a welding tank. And you can usually find these in maintenance pretty commonly. From the fuel tank, you just want to get 10 units. That's all you need, 10 units. And you just follow these instructions. In your chem dispenser, you want to do 10 carbon and 10 hydrogen, which would make 30 oil. From the 30 oil, you add 15 more hydrogen and 5 nitrogen. Pretty simple so far. Next, also simple, you add 20 ethanol. Now you get 40 diethylamine and 30 oil in your beaker. What you do, you take the beaker and you put it in the chem master. In the chem master, you need to remove 5 units of that oil and 15 units of that diethylamine. So you want 25 and 25. Then you take it back out, put it back in the chem dispenser, and you simply just add 25 hydrogen and 25 sugar. And now you have 100 units of meth's predecessor. And to make actual meth, put away 75 of the ephedrine, and go back to the chemical dispenser, and very simply just add 25 carbon, 25 iodine, and 25 phosphorus. And this is the mix for meth, but in order to cook meth, you have to put it on a hot plate. And once it heats up to a certain temperature, it will all mix into meth. It takes quite a bit, but once it's done, you'll see it turn into a translucent type chemical. And if you bring it over to the chemical dispenser or whatever, you'll see you have 100 units of desoxyphedrine, which is meth. From here, you can turn it into meth pills, you can inject it directly. However, you can go further with this. You can be more efficient with your meth. Meth, by default, will poison you, and if you go over 20 units, it will really mess you up. So you can cut it with anti-poison medicine. In order to make anti-poison medicine, otherwise known as dialovine, you just do 30 nitrogen, potassium, and silicon. And now what you do is you come over to your chem master, you throw all of the dialovine in, you come over with your meth, and you throw in 90 units of it, so it's an even 90-90. And then you get a pill canister box. There are probably more efficient recipes out here, but this is what I currently do. Go down here and you make sure it is a blue pill, so you're slinging that straight crystal, and name it meth, so you could be really original. And you make 9 pills of it at 20 units. What that means is going to do 10 units of dialovine and 10 units of meth, meaning you can eat 2 of them without ODing and you'll take 0 damage. So I now have 9 meth pills, and the reason why meth is such an amazing drug is that, for this example, I'll eat 2 of them, meaning I'll have 20 units of dialovine and 20 units of meth in my system. Once it activates, you'll know. Once it activates, you'll start shaking, your voice will stutter, and you'll run incredibly fast. Also, you become much more resistant to stuns, as in you recover stuns basically instantly. Normally an Omega Soap keeps you on the ground for a really long time, but you recover so fast that it's almost like slipping on water. And this will last for quite a while, and once you feel like it starts running low, you can always just pop another pill. Another option you have is just keep it in pure liquid form. If you keep it in pure liquid form, you can inject it, and you will make sure you don't ever OD and keep it running constantly. But if you just eat it in a fairly well-timed pace, you really won't hurt yourself that much, or if at all. Either way, 1 beaker can make 400 units of meth in 1 batch, basically. It is incredibly easy to mass produce, but the problem is, though, is as a chemist, you should really be making actual medicine, so don't waste your time making a absolute crap load of meth. Please do your job, but meth is pretty fun.